It's a promotional segment for a lot of stuff that's coming up, too. Things that you can do publicly and enjoy, like fireworks coming up and that sort of thing. What's going through your brain?
Things you can do publicly. That's even changed over the years. So some things we wish weren't public. But
should we start this segment over again?
Yeah. I was just thinking all the smoke that's out there. Yeah, we would talk about that.
Yeah, we are going to do that because we always start off with weather. But when I got here this morning, I thought, I'm going to put the Litter Media drone up and take a look at the weather. Here's what we're seeing. This is all the smoke from the Canadian wildfires. It was down here. This is probably about, 8:45? Is that about the time you pulled in the parking lot? And I noticed when I normally come into town, down 772, I'm coming through the Huntington Hills, and I usually see about 8 different ranges of hills. I could only see one today. And so this is pretty thick smoke that we're seeing here.
As a result of what you're seeing there, in fact, let me get the very latest here. The National Weather Service is calling an air quality alert until 12:30 tomorrow morning. Now, as we speak at 11:08 in the morning, in our area, the air quality index is 107, which is similar to yesterday at about this time, but it's expected to worsen throughout the day. So what they're telling people with any kind of respiratory difficulties, it might be best that you stay inside or at least not be out as long as you typically would be, because basically you're breathing in smoke from these wildfires coming out of Canada.
And you can smell it. I mean, as soon as you step out, I've turned the vent on my vehicle. I push the inside air circulation just to keep from getting smoke in the car. And I would think if you're out taking your walk, if you're a morning jogger, that sort of thing. Now, from what I understand, some of this is going to clear a little bit this afternoon, but then come back again in the evening hours. So, but this is what it will look like just shortly before 9 o'clock this morning. Wow.
Smoke gets in my eyes, the old song said.
It was smoke from a distant fire.
How many songs can we come up with?
Yeah. But just seeing the Pixel smokestack,
right?
When I was coming in from the other side where the sun was shining into the smoke, you couldn't hardly see it that clearly.
Right.
Now you're seeing what the sun is actually hitting it, and it's reflecting back at me. But on the other side of that, it was smoky as everything else was.
Yes, sir.
All right, so weather-wise, here's what we're looking at today. We see there is a disturbance off to our west.